everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. And if you simply like to have a good time and you like my vibe, subscribe. So y'all, I decided we're going to do a 5-day countdown, maybe 6 if I can come up with a bonus video, to the Bath & Body Works summer semi-annual sale for 2021. So this first video, I'm going to be showing you my favorite picks that were from the winter semi-annual sale that might pop up at the store, because you never know what they're going to have. You never know what they're going to bring back. Each store has different products. So these have a good chance, if they didn't sell out or they have some stored away, that you might see them. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to tell you right now, this is probably going to be a long one because I have a lot of stuff. So get a snack and let's go. Okay, the first collection I'm going to talk about is the Water Collection Hyaluronic Acid Collection. It's supposed to be, the rumors are that it's coming back. So I wanted to show you some products that I picked up from the winter sale that I really do like and recommend. So this is the Mineral Polish Scrub. Now, my brother, if you watch my previous videos from the SAS sale, which I might link above, you might want to check them out. These were 75% off. I didn't really pick it up and read what it was here because I have a list in my head and I'm trying to get that stuff first and I'll go look again. And he picked this up and I was like, I want it. He got the last 2 and I couldn't find him in any other store and he wouldn't give me one. Now lately he was like, okay, you can have one. But I said, no, yeah, I got so much stuff. I'm not going to take your stuff. This is a good scrub. I did use it once. It's not any, well, this one's not open, but I used his to see, you know, if I liked it. So if I saw it again, would I want it? It has a nice light fragrance. It's not, you know, the greatest scrub ever, but for 75% off, I would recommend picking up the scrub because I'm the type, I kind of like the full line if I can get it. So this is one recommendation from the water line. I also have the Hyaluronic Acid Hydrating Body Cream. I haven't used this personally like every day yet because I was saving this for the summer, but my brother has used it. He loves this line. And from using it on my hands and trying it out, it's very moisturizing, which hyaluronic acid is supposed to, I think it's a water-loving molecule that promotes skin health, and it's supposed to make skin look smoother and more supple. So you can't go wrong with that. And it has a very light, I want to say, kind of like natural aloe juice, cucumber. It's very natural, light, and summery. That's why I was saving this for the summer. So I do recommend this. And also the hydrating body wash. These are good. At first I was like, I don't see the difference, but with some I do. So I would recommend getting this one also. And these were all 75% off at the winter SAS sale. So I definitely recommend if they're 75% off at this next sale. So the next items I'm going to talk about are from the Aromatherapy line. And I have never been a big aromatherapy girl. I just never have been until I picked up some items from 75% off from the winter sale that I was like, okay, these are really good. So I hope some of these, you know, show up this sale. Now this was my favorite oil. This is the Sleep Black Chamomile Moisturizing Body Oil. This just has a very light, these aren't heavily scented. But yeah, it just has a very nice calming scent. Kind of like a tea scent, but better. Because usually they had some tea scent, I remember years ago. I couldn't stand that. But this is really good. It moisturizes my skin. I love to use it in the bath. Great product. This was 75% off too. So I love this packaging of this product. So I'm hoping that they have this back again too. Okay, this is my brother's. I asked him could I borrow it to try it out because I passed on these. And this is the Stargazing Meditation Essential Oil Mist. Now, I passed on these because I was like, what am I really going to use this for? They say you can use it as a body mist in the shower or freshen up your pillows and linen. I knew I kind of didn't want this as a body mist. I didn't think, but I was using it in the shower because I'm obsessed with spraying my shower now. And I loved this in the shower. It just felt nice. So if you see this was 75% off, if I see this, I'm going to be getting some of these essential oil mist because I really enjoyed it in the shower. And I'm going to talk about this body wash in that scent. This is bergamot oil, patchouli oil, vetiver oil. I like all that. Let me see. I remember liking this. Yeah, it doesn't smell heavy like that. It's very, it's kind of just fresh and relaxing. It makes you want to, it thinks spa-like, and I really like this. I wish I'd gotten the lotion. This was 75% off. So if I see Stargazing Meditation, I will be getting some. This is one also, I only picked up one because people in the comments from my previous videos were like, girl, you passed up, you better go get that, it's good. And this is Zen Garden, and this is I use this as bubble bath, but you can use it as shower gel also. The notes in this are Mimosa Absolute, Pink Pepper Extract, Ylang Ylang Oil. This is very fresh and green and spa-like again. It smells like a lush garden. Like one of those retreats, where I think you need a mental break and you're outside in a beautiful garden and you're going, meditating and well, think about you're outside and this is what you smell like at a high-end luxe retreat. This is what it smells like outside because you're surrounded with a beautiful garden and it just smells good. That is what this reminds me of. I recommend this for 75% off. All this stuff that I just talked about was 75% off. Totally worth it. I'm good on the waterline except for the scrub, so I would pick up the scrub, but everything from the aromatherapy line, I didn't get a lot of, except I got, 4 or 5 of these. So, but the other things, if I saw Stargazing Meditation, Zen Garden, and it was another one like Hot Stones or something, I would like to spray in that, I would be picking it up for 75% off if it shows up at this sale. So I have been on a body butter kick. This is strawberry body butter. I got this for 75% off. If you see any body butters, this is honey. Smells great. This smells like a juicy strawberry. First, it's a little synthetic smelling when I first put it on, but as it settles, it becomes like a juicy, sweet smelling strawberry scent. This is a very smooth, honeyed, perfume-like. It's so strong. This, when I wear this, or anybody in my household, in our family wears this, this is what you smell like. You might find some fragrances that mix well with it, but you're gonna smell that this is strong. So you have to love this scent of honey for the body butter because this is so strong and it lasts all day. The scent does. If you see any for 75% off, even 50% off for a good body butter, I highly recommend. These are the only, well, I have one more, but it's another collection that I'm going to talk about. I love body butters now, and usually I wasn't, well, years ago I was into body butters. Then I kind of moved away from them, but now I'm on a body butter kick again. So the next collection I'm going to talk about that was like the hit of the winter SAS sale when they finally brought this line back, well, some items from this line. True Blue Spa. Y'all, as you can see, I have been using this one. This is the Shea Butter Pomegranate Super Rich Body Cream. Lay it on thick. Y'all, it's thick, okay? It's thick. I have all three of them, and this was 50% off, and I don't regret getting it for 50% off because I didn't want to take the chance that I wouldn't get it because I knew I wanted this. The pomegranate one is so good. I'm using it now. Now, these are very thick, and it does feel a little sticky on my skin, especially, since we're springtime going into summer right now. But this is such a juicy, sweet, pretty pomegranate scent, and I love it. The stickiness does not last. It sinks into the skin, and it gives me a nice sheen, a nice glow to my skin. It's so moisturizing. If I just didn't take a bath that night and I wake up the next day after using this, my skin is still super soft, super smooth. This stuff is good. If this pomegranate one is there, I will be getting another one of these because I feel like I might go ahead and use this one up pretty soon because it's so good. The vanilla almond one, same consistency. This is a very light vanilla nutty scent. I've used this, I think, once or twice, because I'm always trying to use stuff up, but I wasn't trying to use this up. So this is good. I don't think I would get this scent again because I'm going to, because I like this consistency. So I don't know. If it's 75% off, I might get this one. Even if this is 50, I'm going to get it because I'm almost out of this pomegranate one. Now, this is just the basic shea butter. It doesn't really have a scent to me. Yeah, it really doesn't have a scent. This, I like my fragrance stuff. I do. So I don't think I would get another one of these unless I didn't have this one. But since I have it, I'm good. But y'all, these are the bomb. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is the True Blue Spa Super Softening Hand Lotion. Now, I bought two of these. This is the one I haven't used. The other one is at my sink in my bathroom. This it's very moisturizing, but it's one of those hand creams that don't sink into your skin quickly. It's kind of sits on top. It's greasy. It takes a minute, but I still recommend it because if you want to use the Sugar Manicure Hand Scrub, now this one I haven't used yet, but I've used it years ago, so I know it's good, but I had another nail scrub I'm using. I didn't want to open both of them. So when you use a scrub and this, perfection, because this kind of strips your hands are dry after scrubbing them with this. So this is great for that, or if you want to use gloves and do a treatment. But I just want to forewarn you, it's great, but it does not sink into your skin. It's not like the regular formula of hand creams at Bath & Body Works that sink into your skin, you can go. This is one you feel it, that sometimes if I put a little too much, I have to do this, on my pants or something, or, to get that extra residue off because it doesn't sink in quickly. But it is good and moisturizing, and this paired together is like a perfect duo. Okay, this is the Cracked Heel Treatment Glycolic Acid. I haven't used this one on myself, but we purchased one for my dad. He has health issues, and using this on his feet is great. So it is great because he has medication that makes his skin really dry, peel. So this was great on his feet, and his feet got really dry. So I know it's gonna work great for me. I was using a lotion, and I think this would be too much for me right now in the summer wearing sandals. But for a treatment, like I said, if you want to put on some socks or something, great. Or if you really have dry, cracked feet, this is wonderful. Last thing from the True Blue, the last item from the True Blue Spa collection is this mango butter. Y'all, I haven't used this yet because I was saving this for this summer. Whew. Oh, look at that. So pretty. This smells so good. It just smells like a juicy, sweet, you know how when you bite into like a good piece of fruit and you can imagine that juice dribbling down. It's so good and juicy when you bite into it that you gotta tap, tap, tap it off your chin. This smells like that juiciest, sweetest mango. So good. Even though I haven't used this, I've used this formula years ago. I know it's good. If I saw this again, I would get another one because I feel like I'm going to go through this summer because I have been saving it. I cannot wait. I was waiting until I got a perfume I wanted to go with, but I might not wait for the perfume. So I don't feel like spending that niche price on that perfume. So, but that True Blue Mango Butter, it smells good. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the fragrance mist that I picked up from the Winter SAS that if it's at this summer SAS that I think they would be great picks. So let's go. First one is Bonfire Bash. Now this one I've talked about ad nauseum. So they brought out another one for the summer. I'll get into that in my next video, but this is one, if you see it in this packaging, usually be 75% off. I would say, whew, get it, y'all. It's like, if you know Beach Nights, it's a smokier, more intoxicating, incensey, marshmallow, sexy scent than Beach Nights. So I recommend Bonfire Bash if you see it. I also recommend Snowflakes and Cashmere. Well, let me tell you the notes on Bonfire Bash. Vanilla bourbon, creamy sandalwood, cashmere musk. Great. Snowflakes and Cashmere, vanilla, cashmere cream, caramel woods, frosted clementine. This smells high-end, smooth, creamy vanilla caramel scent. It's just very nice. So if you see it, it's 75% off. You know, I would check this one out because this is one that surprised me and I really enjoy it. This is blueberry. I don't know if they're going to have anything from the blueberry and strawberry line that popped up, you know, during the beginning of the pandemic. Bits and pieces were popping up. This just smells like a sweet, well, like a juicy blueberry, somewhat sweet, somewhat tart fragrance. I love this. I love to pair it with a perfume of mine. I really love this. And I never could find the body cream. And I can't remember if I got the lotion. This one never did have notes, y'all, on any of them. Because it was like, it just smells like blueberry. That was the promotion for it. And I can't find my lotion. So if I didn't get a lotion and I see blueberry, I will pick it up. Okay, this is Underwater Oasis. The notes in this are sparkling, bergamot, jasmine, bamboo, marine notes, blue musk. Okay, this is what I thought Midnight Swim was going to be adjacent to. This is what I like my unisex aquatic fragrances to smell like. It's very watery musk. That's what I get. Maybe fresh, watery, musky, little floral. It's to me, it's complex. It kind of smells like an aquatic, you know what they call blue perfumes. This is what it smells like a blue fragrance, blue bottle fragrance. Very nice. I prefer it to Midnight Swim. So if you see this at 75% off, give it a sniff because I love it. Okay, this is one, doesn't have the notes on it. This is one I passed by the lotion and saw it on the way out of the store. And I was like, oh, well, it might be at another one, and never found it again. This is Lakeside Citrus. This was in their fall collection. I don't get fall from this unless you don't like the traditional fall scents. This is a very kind of aquatic citrus. Oh, I just love it. If I saw the lotion to this, I would pick it up. I really, really like this one. I'm looking forward to wearing it this summer. Love it. This is one, if it pops up at your location, please give it a sniff. This is 1,000 Christmas Wishes. The notes in this are pomegranate prosecco, sweet elderberry, star jasmine, and sugared woods. Okay, I can't really, it's been a minute since I've sprayed this. But this reminded me of one of my favorite fragrances from Victoria's Secret from years ago. And I think it was Sexy Little Things. It was a hot pink bottle, Sexy Little Things Secret. Yeah, it had a key. Oh, so good. Oh, and this reminds me of it. I prefer this to 1,000 Wishes. This is just creamy berry heaven. It smells so good. If you see it, check it out. If you see it pop up at this sale. Another one it came out twice. This is Sweet Whiskey. At first it came out in the blue, which I felt like they do smell a little different. The blue Sweet Whiskey and the blue packaging smell more manly to me. They're both unisex, but this one didn't smell, when I sprayed it on me, as it leaned more unisex in the middle than unisex manly that the blue one did on my skin. So the notes in this are golden amber, vanilla infused whiskey, sweet apple blossom. This is very similar to Bonfire Bash. It's in the same realm. If you like Bonfire Bash, you're more than likely gonna like Sweet Whiskey, and vice versa. Sweet Whiskey, it just has that creamy, smooth. If you know Killian fragrances, you know, a lot of his fragrances have that alcoholic tone, but they don't smell like straight up alcohol. I'm talking not alcohol as you put in fragrance, I'm talking about that you drink. That's what this reminds me of, like a smooth, if you need to be in a leather jacket, a breeze in the air, crisp, but it has that bourbon, but then a little freshness to it. I really like this. All right, let's keep it moving. So this is Vanilla Mocha Cafe. I didn't purchase anything from this line, but in this scent, but this fragrance mist. So I don't have the notes, but this smells like, I can't really smell this one, but I know what it smells like. This smells like what it says, Vanilla Mocha Cafe. It smells like a mocha frappuccino from Starbucks. Yes, it's got that coffee, that chocolate. You've got to like coffee for this. And I bought this to layer with some fragrances, and that's why I didn't need the lotion, because I had a coffee cream anyway. If you like coffee, if you have some coffee fragrances, perfumes, and you want something to layer with, this is perfect at 75% off. I wouldn't pay 50% off for this. This would have to be 75. Okay, this is Ice Pear Margarita. Y'all, this is something I passed by, and I don't know how many semi-annual sales. I passed on it. And finally, after, you know, watching videos and people raving about it, I saw it at the Winter SAS, and I decided to get it. Now, this line, I'm going to talk about all three from this line. This collection, they usually are at Winter and Summer SAS. I don't know. So hopefully it'll be back at this one. Now, the notes in this are, I have to look at the shower gel. Fiesta pear, Baja lemon, mango flower, ooh, I don't know what that is, but sugarcane, Mexican sandalwood. And I know I said I was tired of pear. I'm tired of the new pear. This, I sprayed it on my skin. If y'all remember Pear Glacé from Victoria's Secret, which they have brought back, and I'm glad I didn't get it. Let me tell you why. This is prettier. I remember wearing Pear Glacé as a teenager in my early 20s, loving it. This on my skin, Pear Glacé could be thick and sit on me because it has so much musk. This has that same element to me, even though it's not listed, but it's fresher, it's more sparkling, it's more complex. I love this. Love this. Is perfect for summer. If you see it, and this is 75% off every time it's been at the sale that I've seen it in my stores. Great find. I couldn't find the lotion, so I'll be looking for the lotion for that if, you know, if it's at this SAS again. The next one that everybody always talks about, this is Agave Papaya Sunset. The notes in this are sugared agave, golden papaya, dulce de leche, coconut sands, and exotic musk. This is good. This is good. It has, you smell that. This reminds me of caramelized fruit. That's what it reminds me of. It's very year-round sweet gourmand, but it's not sugary sweet. It's that smooth, creamy sweet. And it's a sweetness that you can wear in the summer. And I feel like it would be a sexy sweet in the summer. Oh, yeah, it just, think of caramelized, dripping fruit. That's what this reminds me of. So good. But also, it's not thick. It's not a thick fragrance to where it would, you know, suffocate you. It just is just creamy. No, it's smooth goodness. So good. And the last fragrance in that line that I would recommend, this is Hibiscus Guava Fresca. And usually I don't like hibiscus in fragrances because I've learned that. But this one, it works. The notes in this are, ooh, I don't know what that is. Hibiscus, fresh guava, grapefruit, fresca, beach iris, sea salt, driftwood. This is fruity, easy summer fragrance. It's, let me spray it again. Fruity, sweet, fun, girly. You know, the pink fits it. Easy to wear fragrance. That hibiscus, I do smell it a little bit, but it's not overwhelming because that hibiscus to me, I don't know what it is. It's a note I don't like because I was paying attention. I said, whoa, I don't like. You know, usually if that's the main note I can smell, it's something about that flower I don't like. And I smelled a little bit, but it's still the juicy, fruity kind of candy sweetness will overshadow it. I do get a little of that sea driftwood at the base. It's very nice. We're 75% off. I'm glad I have the whole line in this. The pear margarita, I'm looking for the lotion. With the agave sunset, I'm looking for the shower gel because Bath and Body Works can do some gourmand sweet body washes like nobody else. They're the best. So those are two things I'm looking for from this line. I have everything in Hibiscus Guava Fresca, so I'm good there. Okay, the next fragrance I'm going to talk about, everyone knows it, I believe. This is Strawberry Pound Cake. It's been coming out since it was released a couple years ago in at least one collection, sometimes multiple collections a year since they've done it. So this one was the winter collection, no, the fall collection. So if they have some left over in this packaging, it might pop up at your store. The notes in Strawberry Pound Cake are fresh strawberries, golden shortcake, whipped cream. This is so nice. I did not like this fragrance at first. I mean, I was like, bleh. I didn't like it. Now it's just a sweet strawberry creamy fragrance. Because at first I was getting like, but I have to let it sit on my skin like I've mentioned in previous videos. But if you see this, it should be 75% off in this packaging or previous packaging that it's come out in. Love it. So the next one I'm going to talk about is Blooming Garden. Now the notes in this are fresh picked poppy, spring waters, sky blue amber. I remember when this first came out, I think I picked up the mist. No, I picked up the cream at at last summer's SAS because they didn't have a mist, and I fell in love with the cream. At the winter SAS, they had the cream. I mean, they had the mist. What am I talking about, y'all? Oh yeah, this is very pretty traditional floral fragrance, but it's just so pretty. Sweet, feminine, pretty floral fragrance. I mean, it has a hint of like aquaticness to it. That's probably why it has this color. But yeah, I just really like this. I really do. 75% off. If you like florals, check it out. And the packaging is adorable. I mean, that's so pretty to me. Okay, this is one I talked about to death. This is Sugar Cherry Crisp. Now, this is one that I bought 2 backups of. So I have 3 bottles total because I don't know if it's going to turn into a strawberry pound cake and come back all the time. So, and I'm picky with cherry, and this is a good one. The notes in Sugar Cherry Crisp are bright cherry delight, crumbled graham cracker, spun vanilla sugar. Oh my goodness. This smells like a cherry pie. I don't even like cherry pie. I like smelling like one though. That's what it smells like. I've talked about this I don't know how many times, so we're gonna leave it at that. If you see this from the fall collection, 75% off, I would give it a sniff because it is good. And also with this one, I would recommend the shower gel. Like I said, Bath and Body Works, they do these sweet shower gels better than any shower gel I've ever tried. So good. All right, next I'm going to talk about a fragrance. It's not, people, you either love it or hate it, and that's Kaleidoscope. I passed on this a few years ago when it was 75% off and they were getting rid of it, and I regretted it ever since, and then they brought it back for the winter SAS, so hopefully it might pop up at this one. The notes in this are iris, cedarwood, clean musk, and pink pepper. It's supposed to adjust to your body chemistry, which all fragrances, they do that anyway. But just smelling it from here, the best way I can describe this fragrance is it smells like Love by Killian to me. It just does. It's a musky, but it's very unique. It's powdery, a little woody. It's got fresh, it's peppery, it's just so unique to me. But this is one, try it. Even at 75% off, because who likes to waste their money? I would try this before just picking it up, especially if you don't like to return things. But this is one I would say is unisex. My brother, I told him about it. He picked this up and he layers it with so many of his colognes, and it works for men and women. It's just good to me. If you like that type of scent. And it does, if you smell Love by Killian, Kaleidoscope reminds me of that. One that came out during summer last summer's semi-annual sale, but then I got it at the winter sale. So hopefully it might pop back up. And this is one I did not expect to like, but just decided to get it. And this is Fresh Coconut Colada. Love the way the packaging looks. But I have to say, y'all, these bottles from this collection, because they have the lemon one in this collection, watermelon lemonade in this collection, and rose in this collection, they don't spray as smoothly and nicely as these. I don't know what it is. But the notes in Fresh Coconut Colada are coconut milk, vanilla rum, pink hibiscus. Again, I know I said I didn't like hibiscus, but it works in this fragrance. This is so good. This smells like a fruity drink. It's smooth, it's coconut, vanilla, a little floral. I think this one was the best out of that entire line. So if you see, packaging that looks like this is my favorite out of the line. Notice I don't have any of the others, and I got them all. This one is the best one to me. Can't wait to wear it this summer. And this one, I passed on it years ago. I think, like I said in whatever video it was, I think I was too young to appreciate it. I wasn't grown woman enough. And I just passed on it. And I didn't even think to smell it at this previous SAS until I was watching videos. And I was hunted it down, y'all. And that is Little Black Party Dress. The notes in Little Black Party Dress are frosted nectarine, black peony, and white patchouli. Ooh, if you like Into the Night, or if you don't like Into the Night from Bath & Body Works, you think it's too much, if you see Little Black Party Dress, try it. It's lighter than Into the Night. Ooh, this to me could be unisex too. You know what? I might have my brother smell this and try it on his skin, because I feel like it would mix well with colognes, some men's cologne. This is just sexy, and it's elegant sexy. You're in a little black dress, you have your hair laid, and you're walking in and you're leaving a beautiful, sophisticated, light, like dark, fruity, floral fragrance with a hint of patchouli. Not too much patchouli to where it overpowers it, just enough. And you're just floating around, owning the room. Oh, this is so good. And if I see the shower gel to this, because I wanted the entire line, I will be getting it. Okay, at semi-annual sale, usually they will have some retired fragrances pop up, either online or at the store. So I have a few retired fragrances that, if they're 75% off, or they do that $5.95 or $4.99, or I think these are worth it. This is Golden Sunflower. And the notes in this are sunflower petals, orange flower, fresh vanilla. Okay, I can't smell it. I'm smelling so much, y'all, and I have a few videos to do. My nose is like, take a break, girl. Ooh, this is very reminiscent of a white, orange, floral perfume. It's very pretty, it's very feminine, a little sweet, a little creamy, a little floral. Very nice. I can't see anyone, this is not one I can see people hating, even though you might not be your cup of tea. I can't see someone hating this fragrance. So this is a retired scent that if they brought it back, I would, and it's 75% off, or one of those other sale prices, I think it's worth giving it a sniff. This is one I had years ago, wore it, loved it, moved on from it, forgot about it, then decided to give it another go this year, and that is Paris Amour. The notes in this are French tulips, apple blossom, sparkling pink champagne, sandalwood, and creamy musk. This is your sweet, musky scent fragrance. It's fruity, it's musky. That's what I get from it. Yeah, it's fruity, musky, girly. I've never been to Paris, but it makes me think of Paris. I've smelled the champagne. It's very effervescent, bubbly, and girly. So I do recommend this if if it pops up at the store or they have it at, deeply discounted online, their retired scents. This is one I would give a go. This is one I just recently purchased at one of their $6 sales or something that they've had recently the last couple months, and this is apple blossom. This is one I would see at different SAS sales, and but they wouldn't have the mist. I would see a body wash or a cream. I never could just find the entire set, so I always passed on it. This is so good. The notes in this are sweet almond oil blended with vanilla orchid and cashmere musk. Oh, this is so creamy and cozy. This is a warm, nutty fragrance, a hint of sweetness. It just makes me feel warm and cozy. But it's one you could wear now. Like if it's not too much for summer. Oh, it's so good. It's a couple, I know it's one more I want, Cashmere Glow. I didn't get it the last time because I was trying to keep it right at $50. And someone used to wear that I didn't want to smell like them. But now I'm ready to get, I've never owned it. So now I'm ready to get it. So that's one that if it's on sale, I might have to go ahead and get. But this is one, y'all, if you'll see it, and the packaging is beautiful, I would give this, try it out for 75% off or deeply discounted. It is a good one. Okay, the last one we're going to talk about in this video, this is Whipped Vanilla Chiffon. I've talked about this quite a bit. The notes in Whipped Vanilla Chiffon are wild vanilla bean, spun sugar, and white peach blossom. This is so good for layering when you have vanilla fragrances, peach fragrances you want to bring a hint of sweetness to. It's creamy, vanilla, little sugary with peach and a little... Yeah, it's a peachy vanilla fragrance. It's so good. As you can see, I put a good dent in this one. Highly recommend this also to give it a sniff. All right, you all, so those were all of my favorite picks that I had from the winter SAS that I wanted to share with you in case they show up at this semi-annual sale that's happening in 5 days. So this is a series to count down to the Monday, June 14th, when the sale kicks off. If you enjoyed this video and found I talked about some things that you hopefully would be interested in, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment below telling me, are any of these things going to end up on your list to try to find at the June semi-annual sale that's happening in 5 days? And please share this video with everyone who loves Bath & Body Works and who loves a good sale, okay? And please turn on your notification bell so you will never miss a video of mine, especially the next installment of the Bath & Body Works block party. That's what we're having over here, okay? The countdown block party. So, as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time, bye.